Welcome back, Rebekka. And as I always say to people, this is probably one of my favorite parts of sharing with people. Influencers come in all different sizes, colors, shapes, you name it. Sometimes they impact us in 1 second, right place, right time, sometimes for a lifetime. Can you share with us 2 or 3 people that have influenced your life?
Yes, definitely. So thinking back, so maybe go a bit in chronological order. So one person that stood out to me was Ruth Kelly. She was a minister in the Blair cabinet in the UK, Minister of Education. So if you remember those times when New Labour came on, you know, one maybe the key policy slogan they had was education, education, education. So it was top of the Blair agenda. It even comes, I think, in the film The Queen, you know, it ends with the Blair actor telling the Queen that education is his big priority. And the Minister of Education was Ruth Kelly. Now, Ruth is a mother of 4, and she agreed with Blair to do being a minister part-time. So I think that had never happened before. So it wasn't very part-time. I think she had a 4-day week, right? 4 very full days rather than a 5-day week. So it wasn't really part-time. But she really, in a way, she made a dent on the policy side as well. That was one of the most innovative times, really, for the UK in terms of education reforms. And here, you know, came a minister who sort of broke a couple of taboos, you know, in the wake. And at the same time, she was a very honest and sometimes outspoken person. So somebody, who was impressed, who in a way showed possibilities, and wow, you know, this is possible. And another one is my colleague and former boss, Roberta Gatti. She's now our chief economist for human development. And she is somebody who, she's incredibly smart, right? She's out there with one of the smartest people I know, and really breaks new thoughts. Like, there are a lot of people around calling themselves thought leaders. Like, I think Roberta would never call herself a thought leader, but she is one. She really is one. You sit her in any brainstorming, she opens a new window for you. She opens a new idea, she innovates. And at the same time, she's a very caring person and very operationally savvy. So very practical at work, operationally savvy. And has a big family and understands family priorities. So she's really an all-round person who I find impressive. And finally, I can't pin it down to one person. I would not pin it down to one person. Or if I have to, maybe my colleague, Gilbert Kidoté, my country teams in Cameroon and in Burkina Faso, so the teams on the ground. And maybe, Gilbert has maybe a leading role on those. They really taught me how to understand context. They really taught me what it means to have ground truth. That, you know, when you start a new country program and you have to admit you have some white spots on your map and there's things you don't understand, they really taught me how to understand the environment, how to understand context. And they trained me in the process. So they influenced me, and they keep influencing me.
Wow, you got some great influencers that was as good as any I've heard out there, to tell you the truth. So congratulations. I think your influencers did a good job from what I can see. So
thank you. You know, I'm very blessed to know them.
I bet, and I'm sure they're proud of you as well. So thank you for sharing that. That was terrific.